When it comes to getting your permanent residency, or as we know as PR status in Singapore, most people think it's just paperwork and forms. But behind every successful application, there's a story and a team dedicated to making your journey smooth, strategic, and personal.
Hi, I'm Abby.
Hey, I'm Lucas. We are the founder of Heritage Immigration, and we have some questions to answer for you.
Let's get started. Okay, what made us start Heritage Immigration?
For us, it's less about how we started. It was around 10 years ago. Until now, we're still here. At first, we felt like we were just another player in the crowd field of PR services. But over time, as clients became friends, we recognized the unique value of our work. Form fillings was just one of the steps. Our work is more on meticulous care, attention to detail, and making people feel genuinely acknowledged.
So, I think it's not so much about like how we started, more about like, why we're still here. So I think like a couple of months back, I met like someone who was really important to me, and they gave me a little bit of advice, and they said this one thing: they've never had services like ours. And I think that's exactly why we should still be in the market. Like, over time, the clients that became friends, and we've built relationships with them. And I think there was something really special that the services brought to the table. And I think it would be such a shame to just let that go without, pursuing this. That's what makes this worth building.
True.
To me, yeah. I think one reason why people feel that way is because, I don't know if you experience this, they get seen on a different level. You know what I mean? Like, we understand them to the extent that they've never gotten to share their story, and we get to hear that, and we get to put it down on paper for them. Who is on your team, and what experience do they bring?
We actually have a really big team. It's not just ourselves working on with our clients. We have a big team of case managers. We have our associates, legal team, copywriters, to actually work on your profile to come out with the best strategy possible, and to help you make sure that you stand out from the rest of the competitors when you apply for the permanent residency application.
Yeah, and we put a lot of focus into making sure all our departments are down there. So, the minimum consumer demands are achieved. A case manager and advisor, I think that's one thing that most people do. But
actually, most firms, what I heard or seen, is just one guy doing everything.
Oh, really?
No...
that's very freelance though. Correct. I think of couple people.
So there's not a particular expertise in one thing. So everyone that we have in different departments are actually, that's what
they're meant to be there.
But that's what they were educated for. Even in terms of our copywriters, we don't use ChatGPT, we don't use AI. It's something heartfelt, and it's really properly structured accordingly. To help represent.
We take the function seriously.
I suppose it's my turn. So, tell us about a day in the office preparing a client's PR application.
Oh man, a day. I wish it took a day. But there's a lot of steps involved, man. We talked about this in a previous conversation about how much effort is actually being put in.
Definitely.
And when clients say they've got everything, and then we take the case, and then it turns out there's way more behind that. So I wish it took a day, but I mean, in general, it starts out with the mandatory documents, and then we go for the supporting, we do time sensitive, and then in between, if they ask for like CLs and testimonials and things like that, we draft that out. A lot of it comes down to vetting and negotiating with the client. No?
And in fairness, if a client ever asks us, would like to submit the application in a day, I think might as well they apply themselves. Because there's going to be a lot of things that is needed before we even submit a case.
Yeah.
Generally, even for that, we take around 2 to 3 months.
It has happened that we have these clients, but it's because they genuinely didn't have everything in place. I think the work that we do is more about negotiating and like guiding than it is just about the documents.
Agreed.
So yeah, I think if you say what happens in a day, I think it's a lot of calls. It's a lot of calls and a lot of pouring through items that we've received. I think that's pretty much what it comes down to. Like service, client experience, that's the main thing. We just do our best to make sure that they don't do too much, and it's all on us. The chaos is on us. So yeah, that's basically a day in the life. What common belief about immigration firms do you wish people would stop repeating?
Wow, I think that's a lot to even start off with. Things that I hear from my clients whenever I meet them. I think one of the thing is they shared with me, oh, this immigration firm has connections with ICA.
No,
I was like,
absolutely not.
yeah, and the other common thing is, they have this magical document that guarantees PR approval 100%. I've seen clients paying, tens of thousands of dollars with these false promises.
There is no magic document. Even if you attach like a bazillion supporting documents, doesn't mean your chances change just like that. You've dealt with that, people who come to you with like 150, 200 certs. I've seen that before, and it's not always helpful. Sometimes it's better to just be as factual and as clear as possible. So let's be real. Let's be real about that.
Share with us your clients' personal concerns.
A lot of people come to Singapore and they tend to be like the sole breadwinner, and they're like kind of responsible for the family's like, in a way, success in Singapore. And a lot of them get really beaten down whenever they deal with a rejection. So it's like sometimes they feel like it's a bit of a failure on their part. And I think the first part of dealing with clients like that is also to help them understand that, hey, it's normal. You don't lose anything every time you get rejected. Sometimes people just need a couple tries.
Definitely. One of our recent approval, applied 6 times.
Yeah.
And the 7th try, when we actually took over the case and we managed to see a success, he had a good profile, a perfect profile, but he just wasn't represented properly.
Yeah, I honestly, if you tell me that many tries, I'm thinking documents, to be honest. But like, I mean, at least we take the guesswork away, and there's full clarity, exactly what you're supposed to submit, and that's enough.
What do you think about the most, one of the concerns that I always hear from some clients is, oh, I don't have a son. So is that cause of the, for me getting rejected for my application?
Yeah.
And definitely not, because I think we are seeing a lot of clients that are getting approved who has just daughters alone, basically.
Yeah.
And I think aside from that is age. I think, Lucas, I'm in my late 40s.
Oh no, actually, if you review our site, we have worked with quite a number of people above their 40s. It is trending towards more people above 40s getting approved. So yeah, why not? Yeah, you don't lose anything by trying, basically. So I think in general, our main job is to make sure that we position them based on their strengths in the best possible way. Share a memorable case where the team really made a difference.
One of the most recent approval that I had, this is a Singapore citizenship case. So a couple years before that, I actually applied for the Singapore PR application, and we managed to get it approved. And then around 2 years later, they came back to actually apply for citizenship. And the primary thing was to actually set up the future for her daughter. After they getting approved, she was so happy, so grateful, because even before coming us for the citizenship application, she tried herself, and unfortunately gotten rejected.
So that's another thing that kind of like bums a bit. Like you say, make a difference, but a lot of people, they get their IPA and they just whoop. It's made a difference. We don't know.
I mean, honestly, I do get calls.
They do? They let you know?
Yeah. I think, example, I have this one of my clients. I got her, a Malaysian lady. I got her Singapore citizenship approved, and that was after her 4th try.
Okay.
Till today, she's still sharing her friends, recommending her friends. And
I know that lady, but she's real silent about things though. No, but I think in general it does change lives. There's a lot of difference before and after the PR.
Definitely.
Yeah. So if you got approved with us, please let us know. Don't just disappear.
What value do you insist on when advising a client, even when it might make the case harder?
I think it's no fluff, and I think the main one thing is it's not profile development, it's profile showcasing. And I think that's something we always tell the advisors that we take on. Like, you're not here to inflate or pretend or make things and add it into. Let's be factual. I think a lot of the time people worry like, oh, should I just do this and add that and whatever? No, just be yourself. Do the things that you are already doing. By being here, you have value.
Basically, what have you done in the past?
What have you done?
What are you doing now? And also, what's your plans for
the future? And that's basically it. Like, let's not add more than that because you don't want to overwhelm as well. Keep the story factual and neat.
And I think aside from that is, for me, how I try to represent my clients, especially especially, their professional profile.
Oh yeah.
Like how vital are you? What makes you different? What makes you stand out? What
Yeah,
kind of mentorship and training?
That's actually the magic question we always ask in consults, which is what makes you special?
Your achievements.
Yeah, no, and just that one question kind of brings out everything that makes them special. Why are they here? And that's enough. That's more than enough.
During our consultation, some of our clients shared that our consultations are even harder than their job interviews.
Oh, it does feel like one, so I'm sorry in
Yeah.
advance. When you look back, what does success mean for Heritage?
When I look back, success for Heritage isn't just about approvals. It's about shaping the legitimacy of the entire immigration space in Singapore. We see ourselves as a part of a bigger mission, especially ensuring professionals have access to reliable, transparent, and ethical immigration services. The other thing is long-term, we like Heritage to work with industry leaders and even agencies like Enterprise SG to create minimum standards and accreditations for immigration firms. If we can raise the bar for the future industry while helping our clients feel seen and supported, I think that's a real success to us.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're thinking about applying for PR, remember, behind every application is a team, a strategy, and a story. And sometimes the difference between approval and rejection isn't what you've done, but how your story is told.
We are Heritage Immigration.
Subscribe if you want simple and practical insights regarding how to be a PR or Singapore citizen.
And share this video with someone who is thinking of applying or currently applying.